Now, it's a very interesting plant because that plant, you plant it in the ground and it takes 5 years before it starts to grow. I did not say 5 weeks or 5 months or 5 days. Imagine you plant something and it did not start growing till 5 years time. Wouldn't you be frustrated? Here's what is important. That Chinese bamboo needs to be watered every single day. You just imagine you plant this Chinese bamboo and your neighbors see you walking every day go and water the same spot and nothing now grow. Month 1, month 2, year 1, year 2, year 3, they'll probably start wondering something wrong with your head. They'll probably start saying, hey man, what are you doing? I mean, the entire community here, they're planting some Chinese bamboo, but I ain't seen that. And you might feel discouraged and give up water in that bamboo. But here's what is important. When that Chinese bamboo pushes up out of the ground after 5 years, it takes 5 weeks to become 90 feet tall. It is said to be the only plant that can literally go in front of your eyes. You can Google it, YouTube it, whichever one. My question to you is this. When did that Chinese bamboo become 90 feet tall? In the 5 months or the 5 years? 5 years. Anybody else? 5 months. Anybody else? Those who say 5 months. Those who say 5 years. Those who don't say nothing. Listen to this. Listen to this. That Chinese bamboo became 90 feet tall in the 5 years that you didn't see it growing. Why? If you didn't water that plant all those days for the 5 years, nothing would have manifested. Let me say this to you right now. You are being watered. Chances are somebody else will get an opportunity that you felt you should have gotten. Don't be bad mind. Don't be envious and judgeful because your time will come. And when your time comes, no one will be able to contain the blessings that God has in store for you. Cool? Because a lot of people in Jamaica. Now I tell you this story because I'm asking you this question now. If I pull up your GPS log, would I find that you are cheating on your goals and your dreams? If I pull up your GPS log, what would I find? If I pull up your GPS log, would I find anything that has to do with becoming a doctor? If I pull up your GPS log right now, would I find that you are close to your dream? Or you not even start? The reason I'm saying this to you, young men, is not to give you a way how to not get cheat on 101 or whatever the case may be. I am just saying to you that your goals and your dreams can be manifested, but no one is going to do it for you. No one is going to put your goals and dreams on a silver platter and bring it to you and say, here is your dreams, but manifest them. No. It will take you having decisive action, consistent action, day on top of day. Facebook, you might see for me. Do not leave your personal number on any of these social media sites. I know when you're signing up, they normally ask you to give your number. Do not give your personal number, or if you put it in, you can tell whichever company not to publish it. Do not publish your personal number because your personal number can be used to find a lot of information about you. If I just have your number, I can find out a lot of things about you online. I can find out where you live, where you go to school, where you work, where you shop, all these things. Listen guys, listen.
When you have a paper and you write a number, do not leave it on the table.
Alright, if you write your number, very good one. If you write your number somewhere, do not leave it hanging or lying around. Because you probably don't want any and everybody. Let's see those who want everybody to have their number. You want everybody to have their number? Whoa. Whoa. You too? Amazing. You too? Alright, cool. But the majority of us normal people don't want everybody to have information about us, right? who want some privacy. The reason why, if you go on Facebook, my page, you will see my number on it is because when I became a sort of public person and people want to reach me, I leave my number there. But I have other numbers that I don't give to anybody except those who I deem important.
What do I mean by focusing on the negatives? Every day things go bad, every day things go wrong, and we all know that. But I can either focus on the fact that it is a rainy day, I got a bad grade on the test, my knee hurts, or whatever the case is, or I can find other things that are pleasant and lovely and nourishing and helpful and positive. Let me tell you why that happens. If I focus on bad things, more bad things happen. And one bad thing is normally cascade in our whole heap of different bad something. But if you focus on good things, just try it. If you focus only on good things, you're going to realize that only good things happen. Remember, bad things are still happening, but it's not going to get my focus. You get what I'm saying? None of us can stop bad days from happening. Bad days don't announce themselves. Bad days don't give you a DM and tell that tomorrow is going to be a bad day. But I can focus on something being bad or the day being bad. Because something being bad does not mean the day is bad. But how many people say, I had a bad day today? How many times you hear that? Often me hear it from people, I have a bad day. But maybe if you ask them, why was the day bad? And what they explain to you, you can say, oh, you had a bad situation. But so many people focus on the bad situation and they make the entire day looks bad. So when you're doing your vision board, we're going to get rid of the things that we think are negative, that we don't want, and only keep what we want. The next thing that we should also bear in mind when we're talking about our vision boards is that the next thing, the glue, the next item that you use, the glue. Now this stands for the accountability. I don't know about you. Yeah, I don't know about any of you. I don't know who you are accountable to, or what holds you accountable. But for me, I can tell you, I believe in an Almighty Creator. So whatever I'm going to put as my vision, I'm going to give it to Him. Because that's my GPS. I'm going to give my GPS, and then the GPS is going to send down the instructions. Now that is called the action board. But today we only focus on the vision board. So the glue represents the accountability. And this is just my terminology. You can adopt it, you don't have to. So this, the foundation, this trims up, gets off the negatives and the clutter. And this, to me, stands for the accountability. And whoever holds you accountable, because remember, if you come and tell me that by next year I'm going to start my business, I can either hold you accountable or I can find out more information. What kind of business? What industry you want to get into? Why am I saying this to you? Vision boards should paint things that are specific. I know some people will just put on here and say, yo, I want a car. That's not how subconscious and manifestation works. If you want a car, what kind of car? I knew I had a BMW long before I have it. My ex-girlfriend can tell you. I always say, yo, I am going to own a black BMW and I am going to call her the Black Mamba. I say it. I knew it before it happened. Because what? In my subconscious and in my conscious, I did not say I want a car.
To be a 1 year. So like Chevelle have a 5-year vision, but she hasn't made one in a while because she's working on these things that she have for the 5 year. This year I just have a bunch of words because I don't know what I want to put, because most of the things that I wanted, I've done them this year. So maybe you need to go bigger, make a 5-year one or even a 10-year. You don't know where life takes you. So yeah, you don't have to pressure 2022.
So that answers the question that a lot of people want to ask. Can these vision boards work? You have heard from Kerry. Yes, they can. But here's this. Vision boards work when you twin them with action boards. Because remember, vision without action is just a daydream. But if you have action without vision, that's a nightmare. But when you have vision, then you apply action. That's how you have success. So you're going to do your vision board, and then you're going to find the actionable steps to achieve the things that are on your vision board. So we're going to begin.
There are can basically find real levels of leadership. I'm going to take a little bit about these five. So the first level of leadership is called the positional level of leadership. And it's the lowest level. The thing is that a lot of persons, especially in Jamaica, believe that the first level of leadership is the highest level of leadership. Let me tell you what. The positional level is just that. You have a position. So I came in here and know nothing about Mr. Mackenzie, but he is the president, so I have respect because he is the president. When you enter a new class, you go to the teacher, but because the teacher is the teacher, has the position as the teacher, you respect on that basis. So it is the first level and it's the lowest level, but not many people grow from that level. How many people do you know would normally say, I am the leader and I am the this and I am that? It means that they have not yet grown beyond positional leadership. Now, the second level of leadership now is called the permission level of leadership. Now, the permission level of leadership is where, at the first level, people follow you because they had to follow you. So in the positional level, people follow you because they have to follow, they have no choice. But in the permission level of leadership, people give you their permission to lead them. That is where you have grown, and it's the highest level of growth in any other levels. Because people now see your worth and your value. That they now say, okay, we are looking to you to lead. If you think everybody is going to like you, then you're not ready for leadership. In fact, more people will manifest their hatred and dislike for you than those who manifest their love. But believe it or not, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you have more people who are with you than against you. It's just that we are living in a society where we don't really give compliments. What we do is that we on this earth like you. You deserve to be here. And some of the times what we do is that we keep our mouths shut when we should really open them. And we open our mouths when we really should close them. So I want you to understand that if something is bothering you, something that you know is wrong, you should speak out about it. And I feel led to tell somebody here that I know we all go through stuff, believe it or not. We all go through stuff. That's why one of my favorite beverage is 7-Up. Because you know what, 10 to 6 times, you get up on 7th time. And you may feel as if God, you do God somewhere and do all of these things in your life. Because people have said stuff to me. But I can tell you this too, whatever you're going through shall pass. I have never seen one cloud stay over one person's house forever. Whatever you're going through, it just will come and it's going to leave, and there's a lesson that you need to learn.